Hello guys, welcome back to another video on the Mark 1 Audi TT. So for anyone who's new here, please check back on the rest of the series. I've done a few videos now on the TT from where it started to where it is now. We've got it started, which I was very happy about. Oh, she's running! New starter motor, I've had it put here, I've cleaned it, got the mould out of it. Okay, no. Full service and the brake lines on the rear, which I haven't bled yet, so I'll be doing that in this video hopefully. Since the last video, obviously I found, oh bloody hell, he fell over. I found a lot of stuff that I need to sort out with this car, and I've been on a mad shopping spree, so we'll go through some of the stuff that I've bought, just explain to what we're going to do with the car. Yeah, I've spent quite a bit. So we come to my table of goodies. I mentioned the suspension. Suspension is, well, one of the shocks is, well, all the shocks are rotten. One of the springs is snapped on the back, and I don't know about the front, so we've got a set of fully adjustable coilovers to go on. Very happy, first modification. And then we need brakes. So I've got a full set of this style of disc for front and back. So technically that's another modification because they're going to look cool. They're accompanied with some Brembo brake pads, front and rear. We got some Tetro Seal, yeah. I was going to buy Lana Guard, but it's like 90 quid, so we've gone with this stuff. I'm going to wire brush the axles. I'm going to give it a coat of that just to get them looking fresh because they look horrible at the minute and I can't be dealing with it. We've got clutch and brake cleaner, which come with the kit. I've actually bought a window wiper pull tool because the last time I tried to get my girlfriend's window wipers off, I smashed the windscreen. So I don't want to be doing that again. We've got the paint brushes for this stuff, we've got the gloves because obviously I don't want dirty hands. And then coming into here we have a new little set. So we got a little set for winding back the brakes, which is going to be very, very useful. So coming on underneath, the first thing I'm going to tackle is getting these shocks off because obviously we got different ones for the back. Now these bolts are going to be absolutely rotten. I don't know what the chances are of me getting them off, but we're going to try anyway. So there's one bolt just there, and then if we look up there behind the arch lining, I'll take the arch lining off. There is a bolt just up the top there. I don't know if these are going to come undone, these might snap, so if they do, we're in trouble. Obviously I want to clean up all this rust because it's absolutely disgusting. So as you can see, I got the shock undone. That is literally all that holds the spring in, so you undo the shock and then you just push down on the hub and the spring comes out. And look at the state of this fucker. Ugh. So I'm going to get the springs off both sides and then I'm going to clean up all this axle. It's probably best to do it while the shocks and springs are out the way. This one, I think in the past this bolt snapped, so this one's a nut and bolt, the other one was just a thread. There we go. So we got this spring out now. This one's not broke, but it's best we change it. I'm going to whack you just on a time lapse while I get this disc on. So I haven't been recording too much, I've been literally trying to get this done, but I've had to buy 2 new rear calipers. They're both seeds. That's another 180 quid. So now let's put these calipers on and then get this side finally finished. Right, so finally this side is now done. We've got new disc, new caliper, new shock, new coilover. I'm not sure if that's the right way around, but it's the only way around it seems to go. And we've sort of like covered everything that we can with the under sealer. I need to bleed this side up and then put the wheel spacers on, and then this side's done. I put the arch lining back in as well now, and then yeah, we're doing all right. But now we've got the wheel spacer on. I've had my nan out here bleeding the brakes with me, so she was inside pressing the pedal, bless her. So I'm going to go ahead now and stick the wheel on, and that's this side done. I'm going to try and get as much done on the other side as I can before it gets dark, and then we'll call it a day because I've had enough, and we'll carry this on tomorrow morning. So it's all stripped down. I've just obviously got to clean all this, clean the axle up like I did the other side, and get this as rust free as I possibly can. Get this done, and then get it dropped down and see what we're looking like. Hopefully it looks half decent. So boys, I have literally been cracking on. I've obviously done all the black on there. It's not 100%, but it's better than it was, and it'll protect it for a bit longer. So I've just put the new disc on, and I'm just getting the carrier on and all that. So it's not long and this will be back together. Put the shocks and that in, and obviously see how low it is when I drop it, and then I can move the jack and that and start painting the middle bit that supports the diff, because I haven't done that yet, but I can't get to it because there's axle stands on it. But we're making good progress this morning, better than yesterday. The TT is now, well, pretty much done on the back. So we got the new discs and pads in. I haven't adjusted the height yet. I'm going to wait till I've done the fronts for that, so we're all done. But I'm having a little bit of a problem. I've bled the brakes on the rear and there's no air coming out now, but I still have no pedal. So I'm thinking maybe I haven't topped the front up enough and it's sucked air through, and now it's somewhere in the system. So I'm going to wait until I've done the front, because I need to bleed the whole system and then just do the whole thing together. Get my daddy to help me because he knows what he's doing more than me, and then hopefully it's all right. But when I was bleeding the brake, I forgot to put the caliper on this side, and the piston popped off the caliper, so I don't know if that's damaged it, or maybe it's sucking air in there, I don't know. So we'll see what happens when I come to bleeding the whole system. Obviously it's not lowered yet, it's just sitting like normal, but I'll adjust the coilovers once the fronts are done, so it's all in line. But we got the wheel spacers on, and it's quite nice now. It sticks out a bit, which is better because they were well far in the arch, and I've been dealing with this horrible weather. It's been raining, snowing, everything. So as for this video, that is the end. I have now done the back, so it was quite a nightmare. But the next video is literally going to be tackling this front end, which is going to be a nightmare. I can see it already. But yeah, please like, comment what you think, what I've done. If I've done anything wrong, let me know. Yeah, I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Please subscribe, and peace out.